que mi gente? My name is Kevin, and today we're doing another adventure, bringing someone else bikepacking. Nolan is a super experienced backpacker, but he's never gone bikepacking before. So we're heading here into REI to get a bike for him, and tomorrow we leave. Let's get it, buddy.
We're doing it. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Nolan just flew in, so we're going to rent a bike for the weekend.
Right there.
That's the chariot, buddy. Oh, yeah. He's never been bikepacking, and he hasn't biked in like, what'd you say?
Don't
5
worry
years?
about it. Let's not worry about it.
He said, I hike 20 miles in a day. What's 39 miles biking? Like, all right, that's a humble flex, but we'll see. We'll see tomorrow how he feels. Nolan, first impressions of the bike.
I don't know a lot of the stuff on it.
It's so nice. It has a dropper post. You got SRAM X1 shifter. You got a huge granny gear. You got beautiful suspension
Got
too.
a flux capacitor.
I'm nerding out right now. Oh my gosh. This is the stuff of dreams, brother. Before we finish shopping, I do have to call out the REI bike shop here in Bloomington, Minnesota. Seth Emter freaking killed my bike. Turned it around super fast. So if you're looking for stuff to do on your bike, go into your local REI bike shop because there is some fantastic mechanics in there. All right, I definitely lost Nolan. There he is. Yes, that's perfect. All the snacks. We're two big boys. We got to be fueled for the full weekend.
100%.
Bike. Oh, we got to get the bike.
Yes.
First ride. Wheelie right away, what?
That's like riding a bike, you never forget. You saw me, I popped the wheel, so I feel really comfortable with it right now.
Bragging already. All right, let's go.
Sparkle.
We're back at home now. We have all of the gear laid out. The goal now is get everything in a bag on a bike so that tomorrow morning we can leave to Cable, Wisconsin.
I still don't quite know how everything's gonna get slung on there. But
It'll get slung.
Okay.
It is well past midnight. We've got everything pretty much packed up. A little bit of sleep. That's the goal. See you in a few hours. Oh, we're here to the beautiful town of Cable, right behind the Brick House Cafe. The trail starts like right there. Fun story, fact. So this is my third attempt coming to try and finish this loop. The other two attempts are well documented on my channel, Kev Does. So third try's the charm. I'm rocking it with Nolan. We should get this. Yummy. What do you think?
Dude, I'm ready to dig in.
So this was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Here for pickles, but
you guys ride.
This one will be about 35 average.
Oh I am getting older, but I think that's what it was.
Knee, if you want to get technical, should be at a 35-degree angle when your foot is parallel to the ground.
yeah, not quite there yet.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it, brother. And so begins our tour de Chequamegon up in Wisconsin. It's a 106-mile loop that starts and ends in Cable, Wisconsin. It's gonna take us 3 days, 2 nights of camping, biking through beautiful Wisconsin woods. Look at it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Bicycle track. We are not the only people biking this right now. Ooh, punchy and sandy. Oh my gosh. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. Anyone ever tell you look great in those glasses?
Did you?
Nolan just noticed that one of my sandals are missing from my backpack. We don't know how far back it is. Oh, yes! Operation Sandal, success! Nice, good eye, Nolan. Thank you, brother. All right. Into the ATV trails we go. Okay. Vámonos, Nolan, vámonos.
Just learned a lesson on why sunglasses are important.
Why?
Because I didn't have these on. I flew downhill and ricocheted off my right eyeball.
Public service announcement. Glasses are useful.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see those tire tracks from earlier anymore. So begins the single track section of today. Nolan is on a mountain bike. This is a mountain bike trail, but There's so much debris. Don't you just love how much you're getting to ride your bike? This real life superhero. Oh wow, he's gonna, yep. All right, power through it. If we come out of this with no broken pieces and no punctured tires, I'm going to be amazed. Oh no! It was a beautiful, heroic effort.
It was an attempt. My foot's trapped between the bike and the tree.
Is your foot all right though?
Oh, I'm good, man.
Okay.
My mouth wrote a check that my ass couldn't catch.
What? I've never heard that before.
Never heard that?
Crisscross. This is some single track I'm cool with. No down trees. You can actually pedal. When at a beautiful pristine lake, you fill up on water again. Hey frog. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, brother.
This water has excellent tannins.
How badly do you want to drink that water?
I'm down to drink this water.
Coming out clear though.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
This is a friendly reminder to frequently stop and eat, or eat while you're riding, but the main thing is munch. You just made it through probably the toughest section of that whole ride. Nolan is a champ. For my first bikepacking trip, I would not have wanted to go through that. So now I think it's gonna be nice gravel roads all the way to camp. How does it feel riding on this versus what we were riding on before?
It's smooth as butter. It's so much better.
What do you think of riding on the road now compared to gravel?
It's butterier.
Almost to camp. Sun's also almost down. Goal is set up camp before sun goes down. Just the road, taking on, Chequamegon, taking on. There's our campground. 7 more miles, brother.
We did it!
That was amazing. Moose Lake Campground. Check it out. Statistics for the day. 3 hours and 59 minutes of riding. 33.3 miles. Average speed 8.4 miles an hour. And pause time was 1 hour 23. So total 5.5 hours on the bike for your first day, dude.
Let's get it.
You crushed that. Woo. All right, we can talk more. Let me set up this tent. Recovery. I'm in here thinking I'm doing good, escaping the bugs, drinking my little recovery mix. Nolan freaking went and built a roaring fire. Who are you? I'm gonna crush some sweet and sour grilled chicken. Then I'm gonna play my hand at this dark chocolate cheesecake mix. 10 minutes to eat. I think it was good timing. I'm not starving, actually. I mean, I'm hungry, but I'm not like, Hey, did you turn on the Disney filter, Nolan? This is beautiful.
Never Neverland.
I know, and now that you got your coffee and almost have your breakfast, I feel like I can ask you, how do you feel now, morning of day 2?
I still feel a little bit sore. Definitely use different muscles. I hike with trekking poles, so I'm used to like it kind of being like a full body thing, especially like on uphills, as opposed to it's like basically all my legs.
Yeah. Based on how he was feeling at the end of yesterday, I was like, are you sure you want to continue? He was like, yeah, let's do it. So, all right.
It's gotta be done.
Nolan is a trooper.
Hell or high water.
Don't ask, just accept it. This is like some Alaska level stuff. What would you do first backpacking?
I think there's a lot less to like organize or think about what goes where and what bags you're putting it in, as opposed to just throwing it all in a backpack.
Yeah. But it'd be tough to do 70, 80 miles walking a day. You could do that while biking.
That is true.
One super important thing that we got to do before we ride is prepare the bike. Specifically your drivetrain, because that is the lifeblood of your bike. You remember all the shifting we did yesterday?
Oh yeah.
If you don't shift well, if you can't shift, if you can't pedal, you're screwed. So one of the main things of that is the chain. So what we're going to do is apply lube to the chain and then taking the excess off so it doesn't just attract more dirt.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's perfect. This you can never do too much of. Starting off preparing our bodies by knocking out some clamshells. All right, Nolan, let's ride.
Okay.
Gravel biker! Yeah, baby! What's up, man? Wow. Day 2 on the bike, Nolan. How you feeling?
My butt's hurting.
Yeah, riding in general will do that, but then riding on this, that's not pro butt comfort.
No, I'm not quite used to that yet.
But how's everything else? Morale's
always high.
good. I love it, brother. I love it.
Like this, the red, and then here's your wild leek. Just all this, please.
Leeks?
That green right there is wild leek. Or you can just cook it like you would green onion or spring onion.
What?
I just smell that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like a spicy little onion. Ooh. Wow, look at us foraging. Our goal today for day 2 of our trip is to do about 40 miles and end up at East Twin Lake. It's going to be mostly on gravel, except for the last like 5-ish miles are going to be some rough ATV trails. Mile 10, I said, let's get to 20. We'll stop and eat some lunch, blah, blah, blah. Then we get to like 22. It's like, wait, but what about water? We need to cook water if we're gonna eat. So we've just been going forward. We think we found a spot that could be over a nice river with a good breeze that we can set the chip. Oh, it is a bridge. Yeah. Perfect lunch spot. Yummy. Add a little spice to it. Woo, fucking hell. Oh, is it gonna rain? What?
It looks it.
Wind has started to pick up a ton. One of the trees right here just fell, and we see ominous rain clouds coming. We're already feeling drops, but let's hope we can make it into town without getting wet.
Fingers crossed.
Raining. Yay, the sun is kind of out. All right, Nolan, it is time for you to make a decision. Either we take the ATV trail that's that way, or we ride into Clam Lake and get dinner that's that way.
You know, a nice dinner would probably do us pretty well.
To town we go. We made it to Clam Lake, brother. Time for a good dinner. What are you in the mood for? We got burgers or burgers? Oh, burgers. All right. And Ransom's place in Clam Lake. A great time. We're super full. The sun is out. We're gonna go find a beautiful campsite. I'm on like cloud 10, not even cloud 9. Cloud 10 right now.
Crank it up to 11.
11?
11, we're going.
I love it. Nolan just told me that his longest ride before this trip was 10 to 12 miles. 10 to 12 miles. He has done 70 in the last 2 days. With a fully loaded bike on crazy ATV trails and gravel roads. What the hell, man? Why did you sign up for this?
I like a challenge.
You are an animal, brother. You are an absolute savage.
I don't feel it right now.
This is the campground of my dreams. Yes! Why? Because look at this. You can just stroll up onto beautiful dock in the middle of the lake, brother. Woo! Oh man. And then I tell you, the trees, the perfect hammock trees are right there. We got a beautiful breeze. Look at this sunset.
It's a friendly dogs.
I'm not a fan of the dogs.
Oh, I like the dogs.
I'm not a dog person. I'm more of a cat daddy, you know?
Oh,
cat
is that so?
daddy. Cat daddy.
Good. I think I feel better at the end of today than I did at the end of yesterday, to be honest.
Yeah, I usually find though, like 3 days, my body gets into it. Let's chill. I told you, perfect campsite. What are we even gonna do with all this time? It's like 5.
Contemplate the mysteries of life, perhaps.
Our ride today, Nolan, 4 hours and 11 minutes.
Okay.
We did 39.2 miles, 1,500 feet of climbing. In total time, 8 hours and 34 minutes.
We're gonna have to run a marathon after
You're an
this.
animal. Teach us, oh Nolan, how to hang a bear.
Show you the way I hang.
Not hang a bear.
I don't know if
Did you just get on the first try?
not on the first try, but
Yes, I told you, brother.
so it goes up like this.
Oh.
So that way it's further away from the trees, and we're gonna tension this.
I'm impressed. We have the world's greatest fire, thanks to our neighbor Dustin. He went and cut a bunch of like big logs that they had here to use for firewood for us. Of course, you know, Nolan's been tending it, making everything great. Now we're just gonna chill out by the fire, chat, and have a good rest of the night. See you in the morning. Nolan, that was our last time setting up the tent on this trip.
I could just stay out here for a while.
Actually, though, this lake is beautiful to see. The trees, the birds, the sun. Everything's just perfect about this right now. It's gonna be a great day. For all of you dog lovers out there. Hey boy. Hey boy. Stop chasing me. I just wanted a little bit of love. No, I can't do more. I tried a little bit, and then you just way across the line. You're cute though. What it looks like when you didn't bring any extra breakfast, but you want something warm in the morning. Goodbye, campsite of my dreams. Goodbye, doggos. Thanks for everything, Dustin. Day 3 begins. Oh dear. Wow, that was such a big jump. Nolan, you know what today might be? Today might be the day we finally complete this route.
Do it, man.
Like I said at the beginning, I've tried this 2 other times. Failed twice. Now, Nolan's my good luck charm. 20 miles in, we're gonna take a little break before we start the last like big consistent climb into town. Look at this beautiful masterpiece. Oh, the flow, the sun hitting it. I like this roller coaster of a road. So entertaining. These last couple of miles have been through the most beautiful forest. There's a lot of elevation, not a lot of like brush underneath, so you could see for a while. So we're just cruising, enjoying the last couple miles of this ride, trying to soak it all in. Feel way too blessed right now. 28 miles on the day. Hey Nolan, you have done 100 miles in a weekend with a fully loaded bike on like 80% gravel roads.
It just feels good to be here, you know?
Feels good to be in the Winners Club, Century Circle, you know, all the good stuff. That is one hell of an accomplishment.
My legs are feeling
Everything will be feeling it tomorrow, but today we celebrate. Nolan, what does this all this stuff remind you of?
Practice Table, Wisconsin.
Huh. That's an interesting coincidence, because I mean, brother! We did it! Good job, man.
Thanks.
Good job. 1, I'm happy for you. 2, I'm happy that I finally completed it. And I'm also happy for a burger. Back in Minneapolis, first question. Expectations of bike packing that you thought before you coming into the weekend, and now that you've done it, what'd you think?
Doing 30-something miles on the bike as opposed to doing, 16 to 20 miles, backpacking. It felt different muscles were being activated. It was more dynamic. I'm moving my legs super fast, going uphill, trying to, in a low gear, and I feel like I'm barely moving, but my legs are still moving really fast. So I feel like I use a lot more energy with that. But it was definitely a challenge, and it was, the distance was harder than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Second question, differences you've observed between bike packing and backpacking.
One thing off the bat is I kind of miss having just one spot or one pack to load everything in, having to kind of organize it between like 3 different spots. And I'm like, okay, where did I put this? Where's my water filter at? But then I can see that, you know, once you have your system in place and you figured it out, you know, you're like, oh, I always keep it in that bag. It's going to be there.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of eye-opening for me because I realized that I like to move more slowly through nature. When we're going past like lakes or rivers, like it's really cool, at least for me when I'm backpacking, to be able to like look at that and take the time to like as I'm going past it. On the flip side of that though, if you're going through some really crappy terrain, bikepacking, and then you're gonna see something new.
You get past it. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even bring up the shorts. That's different. Special shorts? I just wear normal shorts when I backpack. I wear special shorts when I bikepack. You kidding me?
I love how I just saw you like bringing underwear to change a second. They're like, man, you know you're not supposed to wear underwear. But I didn't tell you that at all.
No, you didn't tell me.
I just thought that was like, you under a chamois. But now when I think back to it, when I first learned you don't wear underwear under that, I was like, one, that's kind of nasty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
special shorts. The special shorts. Biking, like road biking, I feel like would be something that I might be more inclined to do after doing that. I love that pavement, let me tell you.
Like, the pavement, it's such a difference. Especially from the ATV trails we went through and everything.
Single trail. Yeah, there's no trees for me to try to hop over and then get trapped underneath.
It was so bad. Hey, but you powered through it.
We did it.
I'm proud of you.
So thanks, man.
You killed it.
Hey, proud of you too.
Thank you. I'm pumped that I finally conquered that because that was my 3rd try at trying to conquer that trail. But Nolan, you were the lucky charm, so thank you.
It's good to be here.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed Nolan and watching him crush 100 miles, make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe to the REI channel because there's a ton more adventures coming down the pipe. Also, make sure to check out my channel called Kev Does if you want to see other adventures or other gear reviews as well. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Nos vemos.
The top of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The top of the tongue, the teeth with the lips. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
I haven't heard that one.
Leather,
Is that hard to say? Red leather, yellow leather, red leather. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, red leather, yellow leather.